Joining us now is Lena Almeida, one of the top lifestyle experts in the country, and we are so glad to have you back.
I'm so happy to be back with a tan.
I know.
You noticed.
Yeah, rough life. Disney.
Yeah, I know.
Disney moms.
I know. We rely on you to find out what's hot in the world because you're always ahead of the curve.
Well, I won't disappoint you. I've
Okay.
got some hot news and items to share, and I think 2017 is starting off amazing. I want you to mark your calendars for February 21st. I know a lot of Canadians have been waiting for it. It is all-day breakfast at McDonald's starting February 21st at 11:01 a.m. So if you're a huge fan of breakfast for dinner, I know I am, at 1,111 restaurants across Canada now, you can get your favorite Egg McMuffin sandwiches like the sausage and egg and the bacon and egg McMuffin, of course, along with hotcakes and sausage, and hash browns.
All day.
Oh.
All day.
All day long.
I think it's among the favorite things for everybody, the breakfast.
Yes, I think when McDonald's Canada announced it earlier, it was, I think, in the middle of last month, people just went crazy because, there's just those times when if you're working late or if you're working
Shift
different
works.
shifts,
Yeah.
exactly, and you're just craving that breakfast for dinner or any time for that matter. Yeah, and I have a fun fact here. Every year, McDonald's Canada restaurants crack over 120 million Canadian eggs, and they're all from Burnbrae Farms.
You're kidding.
Wow.
Well, they might be cracking 240 million eggs with this new program.
You bet.
They'll be buying more chickens.
Is there a Egg McMuffin capital?
There is. I'm so glad you asked. It's actually very close to us right now. Milton, Ontario is the Egg McMuffin capital of Canada based on average sales.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're listening from Milton, go on and get that.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So the second thing is now Dermablend Professional is now available in Canada. Have you heard
Yay!
of Dermablend?
Okay.
What is it?
Okay.
What is it?
Okay,
Lena.
you explain what it is, and then I'll
Okay.
explain how I know.
It's a powerful makeup. We think of it as a cover-up makeup because it can flawlessly conceal tattoos, if you have skin conditions like vitiligo or certain birthmarks. And it is dermatologist recommended, non-acnegenic, fragrance-free, non-comedogenic. It's basically sensitive skin test. It's the best makeup.
And it works.
And it absolutely works. And
Okay.
it's now in Canada, which is huge news.
So two things, two reasons. One, I have vitiligo, which if you don't notice, when your pigment changes, it's why Michael Jackson wore one glove, because he had vitiligo, so the skin pigment changes.
Yes.
And obviously it doesn't make a lot of difference with me. Regular makeup covers it. But my sister, my youngest sister, made, as she says, a bit of a technical error when she was 18 and had a huge tattoo, beautiful tattoo put across her back. And of course, for our other sister's wedding, it was like, Kate, you got to cover the tattoo. So I'm in Australia. I'm going, where do you buy the Dermablend?
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you can't get it here. I don't know. So we took forever. And then I went back through the States, sent her Dermablend, which now she's out of. She's like, when are you going to the States again so you can
Right.
send me some more? Now I can say, I can just go to Shoppers Drug Mart
This
and I
is
can
it.
send you the Dermablend.
Yes.
Because it was unbelievable and it didn't bleed off on her clothes. It was perfect.
Makeup artists, fashion, people in fashion and beauty use it all the time. And like you said, Shoppers Drug Mart, so super convenient to get to.
Okay, next.
Next, I've talked about Air Miles Perks before, and if you'll remember, you can use your Air Miles Perks with your card without redeeming a single mile. It's just there. It's for you. And they have a new perk now for select CHL games. You can score 25% off CHL games, which I think is fabulous.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so just go to the website, airmiles.ca/perks, select your league. So, for those in Ontario, we would be the OHL. I recently took my kids to a Mississauga Steelheads game, and they had so much fun because it's a smaller venue. You get a little bit more up close and personal, and you're actually seeing the stars of tomorrow because the players that you're seeing, a large percentage of them are destined for the NHL. So I think that's
Absolutely.
great. Yeah. And now
Walt Disney World.
Well, I do have a tan because I
Yes.
just came back from Walt Disney World. So back in November, I told you about the Canadian ticket offer, and it was an amazing offer where Canadian residents can save 25% off 4-day or longer park tickets to enjoy all 4 theme parks. It has been extended. So now you can get that same great deal until May 20th, 2017. And this is why you want to grab it, because even if you purchase that package before May 20th. You can use it whenever. It doesn't expire. So whether you're going on vacation this year, next, or beyond, we're good. So definitely go onto the website, disneyworld.ca, and take advantage of the Canadian resident offer. Now, just coming back from the Disney Social Media Moms Conference, of course, I have some scoop for you.
Good.
I'm going to tell you my 2 favorite things. Number 1, at Animal Kingdom, Rivers of Light. It's happening. Actually, the first night was last night, Friday the 17th. So it's a 15-minute water show where there's music and lights. It's just a phenomenal way to tie in nature and animals, and you will love it. And that's at Animal Kingdom. And on Disney Cruise Line, specifically on the Disney Dream, starting in November, they have a Beauty and the Beast live show. So if you're into, and of course, Disney Cruise Line does, Broadway style shows. I'm a huge fan of Beauty and the Beast, and if you and your family are, you want to check out the Disney Dream starting in November.
She didn't disappoint. She
So
certainly
glad.
didn't. Thanks so much, Lena. And
Thank you, as always.
And we'll chat with you in a few weeks.
You bet. Thank you.